have you ever watched No Jumper?
No.
This is a clip where Adam, it's a 30-second clip, he's on the show, sitting on a couch with his wife, and dudes are walking up in front of them now and like showing their junk to these. Just play this video. It's crazy.
Lil D, is he next? Hello.
I mean, he ain't ready, but
Okay.
Shorts up.
Wow.
That's just him chilling right now. It's
Yeah.
Let's look at it while it's hard.
Is that what you want?
Yeah.
That's a lot. I don't know if my can handle that.
rock solid.
Okay, we can cut. That's good. That's good. Thank you. Wow.
Oh my God. It just keeps getting bigger.
It does. It's growing.
It's like a monster movie. What the f?
It's growing.
You got it hard so easy too?
Well, Adam 22, what he does on his show now is he invites on these women sometimes. They do a podcast. And then he's got like a subscription that you can subscribe to where it's like after the podcast is over, him and his girl.
Casting couch?
Yeah, it's like a casting couch thing. Him and his girl will go off into a different section of the studio and they'll make a porn video with this woman who was just on the show, right? So he's found himself in this weird niche of whatever, man. It's a wild world he's living in. But this dude, bro, he's going to the dark. He recently let that big black guy come in and just throttle up his woman, right? So he finally let another dude hit his girl. So when people say your morals, the more you get into stuff, the less it seems crazy to you, and you're more willing to like just keep letting your boundaries slide away, right? Mm. So eventually he got broke down and he let this big black porn star guy make a video with his girl, right? So now it's over. Adam has finally crossed over into the land of nowhere where everything is okay, it seems like. This man is on podcast now. I've seen him.
But she's been letting him sleep with other women.
Oh, yeah. She's been letting him hit girls for years.
Anymore.
Yeah. It's the relationship's gone, son. They're roommates at this point, I'm assuming. But he's been letting his morals I don't know if he ever had them or not, but he's just sliding, right?
Did he go to a P. Diddy party?
Probably. Who knows? I can't say yes or no on that, but I wouldn't be surprised. And I know he's had like transgender men on who are like living as women now. So this man is so close to running into that half of the world, right? Eventually, he's going to be getting done up by a transgender woman or something. Like
porn industry, basically.
Yeah, that's the direction he's taking. I don't know. I wanted to play this video because to me, it's sad, right? I don't know Adam 22. I don't know that much about him. I know he's already in the porn industry, right? So it makes sense for him to be doing stuff like this. Dudes are walking out, flashing him their junk, and they're like, hey, later, this is for your wife. That's what's happening in this clip, because that's his wife. Dudes are showing up. They're like...
You just got to pick one or what?
I guess.
Or
it's kind of like they're doing like Runway Fashion Week or something of dicks, bro. And to me, you
cross the threshold.
Yeah, dude. To me, this is just...
Too far?
I don't know. It just it's sad to me. It's like we've all watched porn.
That's what people become?
Yeah, we've all watched porn, right? Yeah. We've done it. I've done it. We've all done it. In the secrecy and the privacy of your own home, you've done it. And you've felt the shame. You've felt the regret. All of that,
shame.
Right?
You lost any shame.
Yeah, when you see someone who is now openly doing it and you didn't see them, like they kind of slowly faded into this individual because you watched the world. You watched this world of, I don't know, porn is kind of a dark industry in my opinion, right? It's like if you could use the word sinful, I would use it to describe porn. It's a dark, you go into this weird world of just...
Take you into a rabbit hole.
Yeah, you lost a piece of your soul doing this, And it just hurts me.
You feel guilty even when you're done. You're like...
Oh, yeah, especially for a married couple. Like, I'm pretty sure, she's his wife, right? For you to be at a place like this with your wife on camera... And you just got dudes running through and coming up in your woman and doing all this. It just hurt me. It's like, I'm not perfect. I'll be the first to admit it. I'm so far from perfect, it's funny, actually. But to me, just this clip hurt my soul a little bit. Because it's like, this is a married couple. And it just hurts. You want a relationship to be a beautiful thing, right? We want who's an example of a beautiful, like Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively.
But you only see the side of what the industry gives you. Right?
Sure.
So is it a beautiful relationship? We don't really
Well, I don't know, but that's the
they
thing.
paint
like,
it that way.
Yeah, I see it on the outside, and I have this beautiful, flowery image of a great relationship. You know, my parents would be that probably. And when you see a married couple that's so far on the other end of the spectrum like this, where it's just the darkest depravity, you know, that you could sink into, it just hurts a little, you know? And I get it. Like I said, Adam's already into porn. This is nothing new for him, you know? But it's just a little, it just hurt me.
And once you get here, where do you go from there? Like,
exactly.
like, is there anywhere else to go? What
He's
do you
gonna
get
have
What
to-
do you get into?
He has to become
Murder?
gay. No, you got to go to gay stuff.
Well, I'm
now.
saying any of that stuff. Like, you get into some real dark stuff.
You can. Yeah, murder. You can get into, once you blur that line in your life and just everything is okay, it's just it's sad to watch an individual. It hurts. I've said that a billion times in this video already. I'm just repeating myself. But it just made me, it just made your heart hurt a little. Like, bro, how could you do this to your wife, first of all? You know, we men, we're supposed to be the leaders of the relationship. We're supposed to set the tone. All this nonsense, right? How do you do this to your woman, first of all?
Because she's willing to let him do whatever he wants.
Right, but
That's
he
why.
set this tone a long time ago for her, you know, in the relationship. She watched him do it for years, I'm sure. And now she's finally getting hers, and you just look at them both like, oh, you're both, where's your soul? You're so deep in sin now in the name of God. So I don't know. It hurt me.
Is this a long video? Did we
No,
watch
that
the
was a
whole thing?
30-second clip. That was it.
We watched the whole
Yeah,
thing.
it just restarts now.
Oh, okay.
That was it. But they're having dudes parade in front of his woman and pull out their junk. And they're like, oh my God, look at that one. Look at this one. You want that one, baby? Like, imagine having that conversation with your girl. Some dude standing in front of you with his junk out. I'll punch everybody, bro. I don't want to lose my soul.
Obviously, he likes it too, then.
He loves it. Yeah, that's why I'm saying it doesn't. This is nothing new for Adam. This is nothing new for his wife. This is their life. I'm sure it's not a bad thing for them. I'm sure they're loving this.
Come on, they're making money off of it.
Yeah, just for an outsider looking in, this to me is a man and his wife. And it just hurts, right? Because marriage, I get it if you're dating someone or if you're just a wild individual and you freak offs like P. Diddy and stuff. This makes sense. But for a man and his wife to be sitting there like this, doing this, it just hurts me. When we think about marriage now, you know, marriage is such a horrible, you think about marriage, you're like, why? Why would I? And this is kind of the depiction of marriage now. It's like, why the hell would I get married if we're just going to do shit like this? You know, I want the classic old marriage. But that's hard, and that's kind of like a fantasy world, kind of, you know?
It doesn't happen.
Yeah,
anymore,
married
does it?
people will even tell you marriage isn't that image you're thinking about, right? I get it, but it hurt my soul to watch this video. I just wanted to let everybody know. And you tell me, do you have anything you want to say about it? You probably don't
Why did
even
they
know.
bring in girls too? That's what
They
I'm
probably
saying.
did, but this was just a clip of the dudes.
I mean, she's pretty good looking though, too.
Yeah, she's not a bad looking woman, but man, her soul is dirty.
Ultimate football phenomenon, Cristiano Ronaldo. The thing standing between you and this $1 million in your bank account is Ronaldo.
I put my lucky shirt with Mr. Beast.
Oh, he's trying to show him up. He's just trying to make him scared.
You wanna talk trash to Ronaldo, son?
The rules of this contest are simple. Both of you will be taking shots at the targets on the goal. First to hit 3 targets.
How much did they let this dude
wins.
practice
And if the lead
beforehand?
can somehow beat Ronaldo.
Is there any
you'll be given
practice?
$1